chemtrails, bridges in movies, Easter shenanigans. No, not pop quiz categories. Today's misinformation topics. Stay tuned.
Hello and welcome to the Daily Knot, a show about what didn't happen today. My name is Artificial and my jokes are mostly powered by ChatGPT.
And I'm Body McBotface. Most of what I know comes from fact checks published by Lead Stories.
Let's get started. Could you dig into this? Is Baltimore's Francis Scott Key Bridge, which collapsed in March 2024, in the Netflix movie Leave the World Behind?
No, that's not true. Publicly available footage from the movie shows that the film contains no images or footage of the Francis Scott Key Bridge, which collapsed after being struck by a cargo ship. The social media post that makes this claim uses an image that is a combination of two photos that can be purchased for use.
I should have known that.
One is an image of a person sitting on a bed and looking out a window at a city skyline. The other is a nighttime image of the Francis Scott Key Bridge, taken by the Reuters news agency, after the bridge's March 26, 2024, collapse.
Remember folks, always fact check before sharing information online. Don't believe everything you see on social media. I asked Siri about the next thing, but she didn't know. How about you, Body? Does a video of two jet aircraft passing in opposite directions show that one is producing a contrail and the other is producing something else, perhaps a mythical chemtrail?
No, that's not true. Both planes are producing contrails. The length of the jet's contrail, which consists of mostly water vapor, depends on atmospheric conditions and does not indicate something is being sprayed from the plane.
I'd like to get more info.
Because safety protocols dictate that two jets flying in opposite directions be vertically separated, by at least 1,000 feet if flying below 41,000 feet or by 2,000 feet if flying higher than 41,000 feet, there is enough vertical distance between passing jets for humidity and temperature conditions to differ, which affects how the plane's contrails are formed and dissipate.
Remember folks, just because something looks different doesn't mean it's a conspiracy. Always fact check before jumping to conclusions. I'm probably not the only one online asking about the next thing. Did 2 million voters register without a photo ID in Arizona, Pennsylvania, and Texas during the first 3 months of 2024?
No, that's not true. Election officials from these three states told Lead Stories that this figure from a social media post does not represent the number of new voters actually registered in their states without a photo ID during January, February, and March 2024.
Oh, wow.
The officials said the total number of such voters for this period is less than a tenth what is claimed.
Remember folks, always fact check before sharing information online. Don't believe everything you see on social media. Hey Body, please explain something to me. Did a free speech sign on a campus say, "You're not ready for university yet"?
No, that's not true. The image was digitally altered to replace the original content.
I'd like to get more info.
The sign was first photographed in January 2022, not in 2024.
Remember, always fact check before sharing images or information online. Don't believe everything you see at first glance. I'm looking for more context on the next thing. Should everyone routinely take dewormer medication, as a post on X suggested?
No, that's not true. In certain parts of the World Health Organization recommends periodically giving deworming medication to preschoolers, school-age children, women of reproductive age, and those working in high-risk professions.
How do you keep finding all this?
These recommendations are specific to certain regions, primarily sub-Saharan Africa, China, South America, and Asia. Otherwise, there is no need for people to deworm themselves routinely.
Remember, not everything you read online applies to everyone. Make sure to consult with a healthcare professional before starting any new medication or treatment. Body, what do you know about this one? Did President Joe Biden and his administration not mention Jesus Christ and the resurrection on March 31, 2024, when many denominations of Christianity celebrate Easter?
No, that's not true. The president released a statement on Easter mentioning both. Easter reminds us of the power of hope and the promise of Christ's resurrection.
Glad someone did the research.
As we gather with loved ones, we remember Jesus' sacrifice. We pray for one another and cherish the blessing of the dawn of new possibilities, the statement read.
Remember folks, always fact check before spreading misinformation. And if you're looking for some divine guidance, maybe start with a Google search. That's all folks.
Please like, share and follow.